It's the Ham Radio Show, the Uncrowned Kings of Reality Radio. Let's get on the phone right now. Let's call him as we speak, the one and only Kyle Newman, who is the brains behind PopCultureCoffee.com. So let's see what he has to say. We've been drinking the coffee throughout the program as well.
Yeah, sure.
I don't love the Borg Blend, but the Klingon one is pretty damn tasty. But there's other kinds too.
The Borg Blend is a little more bitter.
Yeah.
But the other one is really the sweet coffee. But this one is...
Hi, is this Kyle?
This is Kyle.
Hey!
All right.
Kyle Newman, the brains behind Pop Culture Coffee. You can go to popculturecoffee.com. We have been drinking the stuff, Kyle, right now.
We're on our second pot.
We're on our second pot of coffee already. Yeah. So we're all wired up.
Yeah.
Just so you know. We are now.
I'm not the brains. I'm one of the team. One of the team.
A
great team of people doing this. That all love.
Kyle, never fucking say. Kyle, never fucking say you're not the brains.
Yeah.
Like, never say that. Just take the go.
All right.
I'm the brains, and those other guys work with me. All right, but all right. Meanwhile, there's other people. I know there's a whole team because if you look at the website, if you go to popculturecoffee.com. Look at the website. We've been marveling at the products that you have, the mugs, the coffee, Ninja Turtle stuff that I have at my house already that I called dibs on. My girlfriend called dibs. I didn't let anybody else try the Ninja Turtle coffee because that we're going to try first at my house. But we've been drinking the Star Trek, the licensed Star Trek coffee. We've been having the Borg Blend and the Klingon one right now. Ricky, by the way, who's on my show, doesn't like butterscotch at all, Kyle. Loved the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Loved the coffee. So that's a testament right there.
I'm not really a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
And I love the coffee.
So that's good stuff. That's
great. That's what I want to hear. Butterscotch is it's a subtle one, right? It's not in your face.
Yes.
Just enough.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's delicious, though. It's smooth.
I mean, I'm definitely going to the website because Joe's house in both bags.
Right. Yeah, my coffee, man.
He's taking both bags.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to go to the website and buy something.
Well, I'm going to use the coffee, but I'm going to keep the bags as a souvenir.
Yeah.
You sell creamers too, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No creamers?
No, they have, from what we can see here on popculturecoffee.com.
18 products. You got cups.
Yeah, we got cups.
Oh.
Coffees as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we also have Kyle Newman on the
cold brews.
Yes, cold brew.
We're going to be doing K-pods and single serve.
Nice.
And we're also going to be getting into some more IPs. We're going to be getting into Scream. Anyone's a fan of Scream?
Ooh, nice.
We're going to be expanding our Ghostbusters, expanding our Star Trek, expanding our Ninja Turtles, and there'll be some other IPs coming in that are just right for a coffee translation.
We like
the ones that are filled with characters, you know?
Well, how about
something great about Ninja Turtles and mutated flavors? You can have a lot of fun with it.
Sure.
Kyle, if you're looking for characters, how about some Ham Radio Show coffee? I mean, I already have my own coffee. However, if I can get Pop Culture Coffee behind us, and you can make an Uncle Eddie coffee, a Billy coffee, a Ricky coffee, and a Joe coffee.
Fucking Joe.
Fucking even, of course, we could do Johnny Vegas. He couldn't have a coffee. He would have switchblades in it.
That's right.
But Johnny Vegas coffee, whatever. Literally, you can have, I'm just saying, put it on the back burner. I know that Star Trek gets preferential treatment. I know the Ninja Turtles are a bigger name. I get it. But if you ever want to, dumb down your product enough, put us in there. We'll enjoy it, is what I'm saying. Because this is primo stuff, dude. I'm not a big coffee guy either. I can go a day in the morning without coffee. This, however, exceptional coffee. This is really tasty coffee. Mm-hmm. How did you get all these flavors?
Yeah. What was the experiment?
That's awesome. You know what? It's great to hear this feedback because not many people. It's brand new, so not many people have gotten to taste it, experience it yet. You're like the first person I've talked to that outside of me that's tried the Star Trek butterscotch.
Oh,
right here. I'll put it on the camera right now.
The Toffee Crunch. Toffee Crunch is where it's at. I mean, that one is great. I'm holding a 1-year-old. And the Federation Roast is a macadamia nut one.
Oh.
That one's really light, too. It's
Definitely
got
gotta
a really
try that
nice, smooth taste to it. Wait till you try the Ninja Turtle ones. I'm telling you, there's some fun combos in there. Coconut caramel is great.
So the one with Donatello is half shell hazelnut, Then we got
man, I gotta get that.
Leonardo has shell-shocked sugar cookie. We got the Raphael has the peanut butter cup. That sounds amazing by itself. And Cowabunga Caramel is Cowabunga Caramel, which is Michelangelo. So if you, by the way, here's the other thing that I think Kyle's leaving out. These are exquisite bags. By the way, they didn't half-add the packaging on these things. Are not half-assed either, because I know that Joe is going to empty out the coffee and put this in his Star Trek because he's a big Trekkie.
I have a show.
Kyle, he's a big fucking nerd, and he's going to put this in his, and he's going to put it. He's going to put it in his collection because this is beautiful artwork, like the Borg bag
right next to the clean.
Look at that picture.
Rice and present it.
Exactly. I'm doing.
What we did not want to do was we didn't want to sticker slap. I didn't want to just take something from their catalog and stick it on there. We really try to push the company we're licensing from to go as far as we can. With Ghostbusters, that's an original piece of Slimer art. It's not like something from their stock, art. And moving forward, we're going to try to do that more when we have a little more lead time to develop products. So hopefully we're going to be doing collabs with artists, doing original versions of classic characters. And here's the tease. You guys are going to be the first to hear this. We're doing some more Ninja Turtles.
Nice!
If you saw, our cold brew cans are 1989. They're based on the Konami, the old arcade classic 4-player game, my favorite.
Yeah, I see it right there.
We're going to be doing the villains. So we're going to be doing a Shredder. We've got a Bebop.
Rocksteady.
Banana Brownie. We've got a Rocksteady. We've got a Rocky Road Rocksteady. We've got a Krang, which is his cosmic confetti cake. And we have Shredder. It's churro flavor.
All right, so Kyle,
we're going to be trying to do some different ones.
Kyle, I'm going to need you to do me a favor. I'm going to need you to get us a nice Pop Culture Coffee cooler, and we're going to put it in the studio, and then we're going to fill that with all those friggin' because every one of those sounds delicious. Not one of those sound bad at all. They sound delicious.
And let me tell you, I love
the secret good one.
What happened?
The secret good one. The secret flavor I think you guys would love.
What's the secret
Death
flavor?
Chill. It's a Ghostbusters one.
Okay.
Death Chill, it's the Ghostbusters one. It tastes like Girl Scout Thin Mint. You know those delicious cookies?
Yeah, it's right
here. That's a great cold brew. That's a great coffee. It just got a really awesome. It just lends itself to coffee. It's awesome. So that's a good one if you're looking for something in the Ghostbusters line. I think the flavor's tremendous.
Ricky, what were you saying?
And we'll get you guys some cold brews.
Hell yeah,
cold brews.
Ricky, what were you saying to Kyle?
No, I was saying that I opened up the bag. The coffee smells good. Like just sniffing the bag. I was thinking about putting some behind my ears.
Hey, there's an idea. What about these flavors? Coffee scented candles from popculturecoffee.com. Why not that? These smell amazing.
We can do more. We can do more. It's just, we're like I said, we're a brand new company.
All right.
Tiny. It's really just a few of us that love this stuff. Our goal is to expand this into other forms, other ways to experience franchises you love, Because sometimes you watch a movie, but what do you do the other 6 days of the week? I play Dungeons and Dragons. They had great success the last 10, 15 years because they became more of a lifestyle than just a game.
Right.
I've wrote the Dungeons and Dragons cookbooks. Now you can come home and you can cook and make recipes that are fantasy themed and expand the way you want to embrace and experience the IP. And I think we can do that with some of these. We can go further with how we translate it and what kind of products we can do.
I love that we live in a world where the nerds have taken over. It's outstanding. It is outstanding, Kyle. By the way, we're talking to Kyle Newman. Even though he doesn't say it, he's the brains of Pop Culture Coffee. For more information, go to popculturecoffee.com. You can see all the good stuff. And I'm telling you right now, if you're looking for a gift, because, look, the holidays are coming up quicker than you freaking realize.
Absolutely.
If you have a fan that's a Ninja Turtle fan, a Ghostbuster fan, a Star Trek fan like Joe, you can get the coffee mug. You can get the cold one. They got the cold brews. You can get the actual bag of coffee.
Sure.
That's a gift basket right there, and that's a good gift for somebody. Stocking stuffers, and they have all that kind of good stuff. And they're going to have more stuff. I understand, look, we're getting in on the ground floor here of Pop Culture Coffee. I know they're a small company, they're building, but when somebody pitched this to me, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. While we have Kyle Newman on the phone, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I'm going to take you behind the velvet curtain in radio.
I'd like to
Somebody pitched this to me, right? And they pitched it out. One of their PR people pitched it out to me. I looked at it, and I said, this has legs. This is something I can see a lot of my fans and Billy's fans and Ricky's fans and even Joe's fans. And he's got like 4. But those people will go to Pop Culture Coffee. They will purchase stuff, because I know Ricky's already chomping at the bit to purchase stuff. People will go there, buy the stuff, make sure, because it's fitting their little demographic, whatever IP that they like, and it'll fit in, and they're going to have more different IPs coming soon. That's what Kyle just said. So you can't really lose out. And I have, in my house, when you walk up my stairs in my apartment, I have a Ninja Turtle setup with the pictures of the Ninja Turtles and their actual weapons next to each thing. So Mikey has his nunchucks. Leo has a real katana blade next to it. I have to finish it up. I got to get a bow staff and some size.
And when you leave the house, you put a piece of pizza in your mouth and walk down the steps.
I do, and I say Cowabunga, and I freaking get on my skateboard, and I go to work. But what I'm saying, now I'm going to be charged up with his fucking coffee. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. But on top of everything else, Kyle, now joining the display is going to be your bags from Pop Culture Coffee. They will be on the display wall because they're, like I just said, they're beautiful artwork. They're not half-assed, like you said. You didn't want to just stamp them on. They're beautiful artwork.
You mount them on a little frame so they can be really nice.
Yeah, well, Kyle brought up an idea. I didn't even think. Put rice in them. I didn't even think of that. I was just going to shove paper in it. But the rice is actually better because it's going to be more firmer and actually sit.
Coffee,
It's like a sandbag at that point.
I'm just curious, when you develop these...
You're addressing Kyle now, right? Yes. Yeah, okay, good. Kyle, listen up.
How much fun is it to come up with the flavors and experiment to try them? Bring them forth and get them to where you want.
Kyle, you heard him or no?
I think we lost Kyle.
Awesome.
No, he's on the line.
Oh, sorry, I was talking. I had you muted because I didn't want you to hear the little guys here. You tell
that 1-year-old that you're on the radio right now.
And make a lot of noise.
I'm on radio live.
On the radio live. So you look at that kid and you shake him.
I come up with the flavors.
Yes.
I come up with the flavors, and I'm like, let's do this. Let's go for a Cowabunga, coconut caramel. Let's try a sugar cookie. Mm-hmm. I'll come up with all the text, all the writing, everything that's on the back of a bag, everything that's on the website. So I come up with all the terminology, the flavors, the combos. And then I work directly with a single artist, this guy named Jim Titus, who's amazing. And I'll mock up some concepts and be like, I want it to be like this or this. And Jim really takes it to the next level and blows us away. And the mugs, but the flavoring, going with the flavoring, I love that. They send me some samples, and I get to taste it, and I go, you know what, this one's great, but I think I need you to kick the butterscotch up a little more. Or this one's great. The coconut's being buried under the caramel. Or, too much cinnamon in this shell shock sugar cookie, or, whatever it is. And you get to really balance it and find those right combos, those right nuances. And I love it. I get this bag, this little box, and everything smells great. And then these little unmarked things. And I hold them up to people, and they're over. I'm like, what does this smell like? Like, that's like peanut butter cup. I'm like, yes, okay, perfect. Now we're on the path here. And so that's fun. I do all that. And then and the rest of the team trusts me. And I think that's, the products are awesome. I'm really, really proud of how they look. You guys mentioned that. They look exquisite. They look high-end.
Yeah.
They look collectible if you want it to be that. And the mugs are freaking awesome. The mugs are handmade.
I was going to say, because they don't look...
pottery place.
Yeah. They don't look like your standard, like you get like your bullshit places, like they just slap a name on. These things have giant things on them.
Go to a pharmaceutical company and get like a mug and a bag. These are like handmade, hand glazed. No two ones are alike. Even the glaze is like, it's imperfect. They hand dip it, they hand do it, so it might look a little different than what's on the website. It might slightly vary in size, but these guys are the number one pottery makers in North America, and they are making these mugs. Each one's handmade. So there's no assembly line. It takes a long time. That's why they're on pre-order. We're putting it together now. You'll get, if you order the mug right now or the gift set, right now we have 10 different mugs out. We have 5 Ninja Turtle mugs, 5 Star Trek mugs. They're fucking beautiful.
Watch your fucking language, sir.
In early December. They're They're going to be here in early December. They're perfect gifts.
They're gorgeous,
dude. If you've got like a dad or a loved one who's into this stuff, or a brother, you're like, what do I get them? And they drink coffee. You can't go wrong. They don't have this. It's not like you can get them something they already have. They don't have this yet.
No, they don't.
Brand new shit.
Like you were saying, each one is unique.
You can go order this now, and it's and they're very limited. When I say very limited, we're talking like there's going to be around 250 of each.
Yeah, so get them now.
Limited collectible, fully licensed. These are not like going to be sitting on shelves at a Target somewhere with tens of thousands of them made. This is all they'll ever be.
Well, that's why
we might go do a new style.
Kyle, that's why.
That's it.
Yeah, Kyle, that's why I like when you go to the website. See, this is one of the other reasons why I wanted to talk to you. And before I even touch the coffee, tonight's the first time I'm having the coffee. All right, so I literally just tasted this thing for the first time. The thing that caught my eye was that you have like the license from Nickelodeon and for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is not half-ass stuff. This is the IP they believed in you enough to sell a product with their thing on it, and it's such an iconic thing. Like Star Trek is iconic. These are not like, oh, hey, maybe do that. No, this is they're putting their faith in your company. In of course, popculturecoffee.com, putting their faith in you guys to give out this product, and the product is not half-assed. It's 100% whole ass, like this show. It is full ass, this stuff. It's good stuff. It is phenomenal stuff. What other IPs are you guys in the works to talk with? Please let us in on a little secret. Who's the dream IP that you got? I think he's changing the kid's diaper now.
I know.
Dream IP.
There we go.
It's hard to say exactly. Can't say exactly who we're talking to, but think about, there's all these great ones out there. I'd love to do Harry Potter. I'd love to do Dune, House Blends. I'd love to do Home Alone Holiday Blends. There's so many great, fun things to explore. So the goal of this company is to feature lots of different IP. You're going to see us, presenting some really cool takes on very popular games, comics, shows.
Nice.
Movies.
All the stuff that I like. Yeah, so. All right, so
no shows yet, but yeah, we're going for all the stuff you love. This is not like subculture coffee. This is pop culture coffee. This is the stuff that's like permeates our culture, evergreen IPs, loaded with characters, stuff that worlds you want to live in, worlds you want to go eat a meal in, have coffee in. So that's what we're looking at.
All right, so I talked to you briefly on an email, and it's so good that Ricky just dropped his coffee. I talked to you before via email. We were talking about how you're not at this year's New York Comic Con. I think by next year you're going to have so much stuff, IP wise, because you're knocking it out of the ballpark right now. There's no, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass because I'm drinking your coffee and you're on my show. If it sucked, I would have told you it sucked. This is all stuff that's going to sell. This is quality product. So by next year's New York Comic Con, and even San Diego, you guys definitely need to be there. Where are you guys based out of?
So we're scattered all over. I am Los Angeles. Lucas, one of the partners, is Los Angeles. Michael Jefferson, one of the partners, he's Australia.
Oh.
We all have film backgrounds. Ethan, who's one of our founders, is Arizona. And our designers out in Pennsylvania, our roasters in the Pacific Northwest. So we're all over, and we just have to meet up, collaborate, fly in to see things, and just get it all done. But it's it's not like we have one office. We all kind of work on the fly from wherever we live.
But the fact of the matter that you guys are all scattered and you bring it all together to actually have a company. That's impressive by itself, too, because I have people that live on Staten Island can't show up to the show.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. But
I was having a problem.
Starting a company is hard and scary. So we appreciate, you having us on to talk about the coffee.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys trying it, sampling. I appreciate the positive feedback. You saying this to fellow fans means so much because we don't have a marketing budget. It's just us trying to tell people, hey, check it out, it's good.
Right now, you have a fat guy on. You have a fat guy on the screen showing the two coffees right now. This is just 2 of the Star Trek variety. The Klingon one right here and the Borg blend together. Pop Culture Coffee. Let me make sure that logo is so pumped into your brains, people. If you're watching the ham cam, that's where you want to go. popculturecoffee.com. Get the coffees now because he has a 1-year-old who needs to be changed. Okay?
What you got to do is you get the 1-year-old, you send him to William Shatner's house, have him ring the bell with a little sign that says, please sign this, and give him a bag of the coffee.
Well, you also have that. If you send him to William Shatner's house, you have to have a sign that says, I swear I'm not your kid.
Right, well.
Because remember, he had that whole thing where that guy was pretending to be William Shatner's kid. For years, that guy pretended to be that. So, look, if there's any interaction, make sure the kid knows to have a sign that says, I'm not your kid, try the coffee. Something along those lines.
Are you my daddy?
Are you my daddy? Beam me up. Let me tell you right now, we got to wrap this up, but let me tell you right now, outstanding coffee, first off and foremost. I think we all can agree because Billy, who's not a coffee guy, he's smelling it and he's like, I might want to try this now. He doesn't know yet. Ricky, who doesn't drink coffee in the morning, is like, wow, this is really good. I'm going to go buy some. Joe and me, we drink coffee from time to time. Let me tell you, the flavor-wise, and that's something that Kyle over here, Kyle Newman from Pop Culture Coffee, he's the guy that came up with the flavors.
Sure.
Let me tell you, you're knocking it out of the park, kid. That is outstanding. That butterscotch one right here tastes amazing.
I think it made my pecker hard.
You made Joe hard, and he's in it. He has ED, and his dick got hard. Thank you, Kyle. You did that to him.
He has END.
He has END. He never. His dick never ends.
Coffee.
Yeah, the power of the Pop Culture Coffee.
I gotta say,
gives this invalid an erection. Come on, it helps.
You having oyster flavor?
Cure ED.
Yes, he cures ED, but not only that, they're actually embracing that nerd culture, embracing us all. This is stuff you might want. I'm telling you, great gifts, stocking stuffers, all kinds of, and they're going to have more stuff in the weeks and the months to come.
There you go.
Things are going to pop up. You know how they roll. You know how people work. It's what you do. So get your collector's cups and all this stuff now while you can. Go to popculturecoffee.com. I'm going to probably buy a couple of these damn Ninja Turtle things because I do love Ninja Turtles. Probably going to buy that. I know Joe's going to hit up the coffee, the Star Trek stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's going to definitely hit that up. And Ricky went out to he's actually leaving the room to go actually on the popculturecoffee.com on his phone so he doesn't interrupt us. That's how much he's thinking about buying stuff. He's going to check out the rest of the stuff because he didn't want to do it in the studio during the show. So that was nice.
What a guy.
What a guy. Kyle, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for giving us this coffee to try. And please, feel free. Send any product you want because I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's delicious, dude. Yeah. Thank you very much. And kiss that 1-year-old for me, okay?
Okay.
I will. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. I'm an East Coaster. I love hearing all your voices.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys so much for having me on the show and for talking pop culture coffee.
Anytime you want to come back, sir. Anytime, because that's how much we like the coffee. We're giving you an open invitation. Anytime you want to come back, my friend.
I'm sending you guys Ninja Turtles, the next wave. When that comes out, I'm going to get you some Ninja Turtles, and we're going to talk Ninja Turtles.
Thank you, sir. We'll talk Ninja Turtles. We'll do it again. We'll set it up. We'll make it happen.
Hey, we have an official call.
All right, great.
Also, by the way, throw in some of that mint. What is that?
No. You don't get that.
Yeah, I want that one. I want that mint one. The one that tastes like schoolgirl cookies or whatever the hell, Girl Scout cookies.
Death Chill.
Yeah, Death Chill. Throw that sucker in there. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping out a fat guy, too. This is good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, Kyle Newman.
Okay, Kyle.
Pop Culture Coffee. And round of applause to his 1-year-old who was also in the interview. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
The one and only Kyle Newman, popculturecoffee.com for everybody else there who's playing at home. I know that Nick, the CUNT, Canadian, excuse me, I'm hitting a button at the same time, Canadian Unified Network Technician or Cunt literally wants a Canadian bacon hot chocolate. That sounds good. Anything? You know when I had the Canadian maple bacon donuts? Those are good too. That would be a good Canadian.
I don't know, donut and
why you get that nice
flavored donut? I don't know,
dude. It's you get a little bit of the bacon. You get a lot of sweet, so it's sweet and salty at the same time. It's delicious.
I understand it, but I don't.